Cancer. Welcome to Divine Moon Guidance. I'm so happy to be here with you, connecting with Spirit and delivering clarity from both the Tarot and Oracle. We are doing a general monthly spread for July 2022. This is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, I do not offer personal readings at this time, but if you are resonating with this reading at all, or would like to show your love and support, I will leave that information in the box. As always, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I'm not on any social media platforms besides YouTube, so please do not get scammed over there, okay? So let's get into this 10-card spread for the month of July 2022. And I know it just started, so get in there. And happy birthday to you, Cancers. Alrighty, so the energy of the month, and I do have to say, when I was shuffling your cards and getting the spread laid out, it kind of took a long time. And for me personally, as a reader, it's like a sign of resistance, and there's so you're not, I feel like you're not going to be really forthcoming in the month of July. There's like, I think some of you are blocking certain energies, you're blocking something out of your energy. It was really hard, so that the resistance kept coming into my mind when I was trying to pull out your cards. For the energy of July, we have the Strawberry Dragon, we have Celebration, and let me just read to you from the book. So, and it's funny because I don't even know all the strawberries. Strawberry Dragon. Okay, so this sweet beast is typically white as a small dragonet, but gradually takes on the full scarlet color adorned with tiny black scale tips. At less than an inch tall, the little bitty dragonets are so small they can easily hide amongst foliage. The adults use their long claws primarily in defense of the young. Adults sport emerald green wings that fall back in a graceful taper, making this dragon one of the fastest flyers. Mystical meaning: the main goal of the Strawberry Dragon is sweetness and joy. Found of gatherings and groups, this cheerful creature tells you that it's time to plan a party. Turn up music that makes you want to move, invite friends to gather together and share good food. Decorate your area in a way that pleases you. Replace your cares with the simple pleasures of gathering with those who love you. All good things will head your way when you focus on sweet celebration. So there might be something worth celebrating this month for you, Cancer, involving family, friends, co-workers, or even just with yourself. Like, do things that you want to celebrate. Self-care is celebration too. Like, go out and pamper yourself. Alright, and for the month of July, the affirmation, we have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so maybe that's the resistance I was feeling. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. So something is on your mind that requires a decision, and I feel like whatever decision you make, obviously is going to impact the rest, like the next 2 to 3 or even 5 years, right? So I think that's weighing heavy on your mind. That's why Spirit is saying, to release yourself of that restriction energy or that blockage energy, go out and celebrate, go out and have fun, whatever that means to you, whether it's with a group or not with a group. And just be open to seeing both sides of a situation play out, and sometimes the universe, it kind of reminds me of that Garth Brooks song, Unanswered Prayers. Like, you may want something so bad and you may want to force it, and you're thinking it's like the right path for you, and then something happens and then you're put onto another path that is so much more better, and it wasn't even something you thought of. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. So let go of expectations is what I'm trying to get. Let go of expectations, let the universe do its thing, and see how things unfold. Do not force things, do not dwell on how an outcome should be. Okay, so the first card up for the month of July is your current position coming into the month. So you're coming in with your intuition, which is also Cancer's card. You're using your intuition, you're kind of just feeling things out, not really trying to lead with your mind. Like you're not being too logical. You're kind of testing the waters or feeling what comes to your gut and monitoring the situation, whatever this is a general, so it could be love, it could be career or whatever, right? You're kind of just going into the month, feeling the situation out, going within, seeing if you could get message. Like maybe some of you are meditating, journaling, even maybe some of you are tarot readers yourself and you're doing spreads for yourself, you're asking friends to do spreads for you. I feel like you're just trying to get messages from spirit and trying to figure out the situation of what path you're trying to take, what choice you're trying to make. You're not doing anything at the moment, you're not putting actions out at the moment, but you're just being still and getting information from the universe, or at least trying to. How you're feeling currently. Okay, so the devil, a lot of times it can mean addiction, obviously. It could mean that someone else is having more influence over you. But what I'm feeling is, I think you're trying too much. Whether that be you're watching a lot of tarot videos, or you're spying on someone's Instagram or whatever social media account. Like I feel like you're trying really hard to figure a situation out, and it's becoming unhealthy. You're thinking about it too much, and I know there's no such thing as, doing too much affirmations or too much manifestations, but when you try to manifest something and you constantly think about it and you don't let go and you don't allow, the universe to bring that manifestation to you in the right form, then that can be really unhealthy, right? Because constantly you're waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you're repeating and envisioning, and that's cool and all, but there comes a point where, okay, now you have to let go, trust in the universe, have faith, and let the universe bring that manifestation to you in the rightful form, right? So maybe there's too much trying to make an outcome happen for you in the way you want it, when spirit is like, no, I think you need to let go and you need to let me do what I do best and let me manifest it for you in the right way, right? What I keep saying. Okay, so in the distant past, the last 5 to 10 years, you have the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like in the past 5 to 10 years, I feel like you're kind of at like a novel, is it a novel level, like a novice level? You're kind of starting to understand things more. And for Cancers, we're really, because I'm a Cancer too, we're really emotional creatures, and we go off our intuition most of the time, and so we're not too logical. But I feel like you've been working on trying to balance that out in the last 5 to 10 years, trying to get more, I don't know, the word balance keeps coming to mind. And I feel like with the Page of Swords, I think you're just trying to work through your thoughts and not let your thoughts control you, and as well as your emotions, but definitely your thoughts, because thoughts can be really, really strong, right? Whatever we think, we ultimately manifest. So I think in the past 5 to 10 years, you've been working on your thoughts, making sure they're positive. Whenever a negative thought comes to mind, like you acknowledge it, you release it. I feel like some of you journal maybe and meditate on whatever situation that comes about that causes you some maybe anxiety or things that you try not to think of, I guess. And you kind of write it out in your journal, just saying, hey, I'm thinking these things, and I know either it's not my thoughts, or I know it's just a phase, or it's just a temporary thing. But in the last 5 to 10 years, I feel like you've been working on your thought processing, the way you think things about yourself, about others, about the world, about your career, about your relationships. Like you've been working on that mindset. All right, so we have in the immediate past, which is like the past couple weeks, past couple months, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So working on yourself, focusing on your income, your projects, your even like working on your relationships, and just I feel like you're trying to build something that's meaningful, that that can last. And so the last couple weeks to a month, you just been put in the work in whatever that means for you and your situation. And I feel like, you know how they're displayed like that up on the wall? I feel like some people are watching you, or they're seeing what you're doing, and that might mean something. We'll see when the cards flip out, the rest of the cards. But I feel like when you display these on the wall, whatever your hobbies, whatever your skills, whatever you've been working hard on, and you're displaying it, people are noticing it. And I don't know, I just feel like around him there's an audience. So there could be people watching you at the moment, or just watching your work, or seeing how hard you're working. So pay attention to that, or something might manifest from that audience. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. All right, so we have the distant future, which is like in the next month or so. We have the Chariot. Chariot is also Cancer's card, so you have both your cards. Awesome. Chariot can mean multiple things. It can mean success, and it can move movement, and that's what I'm feeling. Like you're moving into a period of your life where I feel like it's going to be a pretty fast pace, but there's success within it as well. So whatever you've been working on, it's like you're manifesting this path that is abundant, that's rewarding, that's going to be fun, that's going to give you whatever you're trying to manifest: extra income, love, friendships, good health. Like you're going to have success with whatever you're working hard in. So I feel like spirits, there's like, it's funny because while I'm going through this, in the back I feel this energy of worry, and this energy of confusion almost. Like maybe you're like a part of you is okay, and you have faith, and then the other part is like the mind is, I don't know how to put it, it's just like you're feeding yourself with doubt or worries, or you're thinking of scenarios that will probably never happen or occur, you know. So spirits, it's this card is popping out, letting you know that, hey, I know this is you, Cancer, I know what you're feeling and what you're going through, but I want you to know that this is going to be successful for you, and your action and movement is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's coming to you. You're coming to it. Like I feel like you are making your moves to it. That way you can be successful and you can claim it as your own, right? I don't know why it comes out like that, but I just feel like you're making the move towards it, and you're creating your success. Obviously, as you should, right? Alrighty, so let's see. The immediate future. Oh, that's lovely. So right now, the immediate future is like in the current month of July. Spirit is asking you to take some rest. And I feel it's because in your distant future, things are going to be moving really rapidly. I mean, obviously not too fast, but I feel like you're just going to be in a constant motion of movement. And so Spirit is saying, hey, during July, I want you to rest. I want you to take care of yourself. Do not worry. Let go of these addictions and go into your intuition, right? Use your gut feeling. Continue to work hard, but during July, I want you to rest. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to hang up these worries, these swords, put them down. They don't serve you for any purposes, right? Like worry does not do any type of good. It's just wasting time. and it's wasting, things that you could implement into your life that's healthy, that's fun, like whatever it could be. Like, don't worry about it. Rest, go outside, hang out with some friends, hang out with some family if you can. It's 4th of July weekend, right? Do things to get your mind off of whatever you're undecided about, whatever you're negatively thinking about, because it's not going to happen. Success is around the corner, so let it go. Alrighty, so the next one we have anything tangible or anything throughout the month. So you could be feeling at a loss, or maybe things are just, I think it's your mentality. With the swords, it's always to your thoughts, right? And I feel like maybe you're feeling like you're missing out on something, and I don't, Spirit is saying, why do you feel that way? What is there to miss out on? You're not missing out on anything. Maybe there's some reflection towards the past, like worries. It's like you're looking towards the past as if it was better than it was, right? So Spirit is like, why do you keep looking backwards? Look forward. Look forward. Don't look backwards. And again, with the swords on the ground, it's like, lay these worries down. Don't dwell in the past. If you are dwelling in the past, it's good to look at the past to see how far you come, obviously, but don't dwell in it. And obviously, sometimes, or a lot of the times, when we look at the past, we forget about certain things, right? We forget about the negative, and we only remember like whatever positives there was, and then we forget, oh yeah, this and that happened, and I didn't like that. So it's like, don't try to make your past better than it was, And I'm not saying that everyone's past was crappy, but Spirit is just saying, hey, stop looking at the past. Stop feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, or like something's not gonna happen for you, because that's what it feels like. I feel like you're anticipating a loss. And so Spirit's like, why are you anticipating this? Don't manifest that. I thought we were on the same page. I thought we both wanted this success for you. And so Spirit's like, if that's true, then get out of this thought process, this mentality, this looking at the past and thinking it's better than it was, or whatever the situation is. Stop looking back. Stop feeling like you're losing out or you're missing out. Like, that's not the case. So that is what you might be dealing throughout the month of July, unfortunately. So whenever you feel like that, definitely, it's good to step outside. I feel like whenever I get into that type of energy, I open my door and I just look out into the ocean, look out at the people that's walking around. I get connected with the things that are currently in my reality. I focus on the here and now. So then that's what Spirit is telling you as well. Focus on the here and now. Bring your attention back to the now, to this reality that's surrounding us right now. And you can easily do that just by going outside, walking around, going to the beach, even going to the mall if that's your thing. Do basketball if that's your thing. Like, just do things that brings your attention and like your soul back to the now. All right, so the next up we have is how you're feeling throughout the month. So while this is what you're gonna be battling throughout the month, like, this is gonna be how you're feeling. Oh, that's good. So there probably will come a point in time in the month of July where you do release these swords, you do release these thoughts, right? And you're just like, what, I'm done. I don't want to be putting myself in this situation of this negative energy. I want to move forward. I want to move to calmer waters. So I feel like at a certain, maybe in the middle of the month of July, you are going to put those negative thinkings, into the trash can, pretty much. And you're gonna move forward. I think you're gonna be comfortable in the unknown, and you're gonna let the universe push you through this process, push you and guide you along whatever waves, whatever bumpiness you're going through, whatever stagnation you're going through. The universe and Spirit is gonna help you push you along past all that into success. So whenever you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, by your emotions. This month is a lot of swords. I'm feeling it's going to be a mental battle for you. So Spirit is asking to trust it. They got you, right? They got our back. The universe always has our back. And it might be helpful to say that once in a while whenever you get into that fear mode, and just be like, you know what? I recognize that thought. I'm going to release it. And I know the universe has my back. Okay. The next card out we have is your hopes and fears. Let's see. All right. Yeah. This is more of what you're trying to manifest, right? You're trying to manifest someone that's comfortable. I want to say comfortable in their own skin, comfortable in the position that they sit in. You know, the King of Wands, he's mature, but I feel like there's also like a playful side of him. So it's like you don't want to be this serious person, right? You don't want to have people like, when people say your name, you're like, oh yeah, that person is so serious, like, or that person is so worried. Like no, you want to be confident in yourself. You want to look good, you know. You want to like give that vibe off that I can handle whatever, you know. And I'm cool about it. I'm smooth about it. I don't let this, that, and the other bring me down or get my emotions all tangled. And you know, I'm not. You just want to be confident, and you want to just stand in your power. And if the thing that can help you with that as well is just to like sit down or stand, whatever, and just be like, I call my power back to me. Because so many times as Cancers, right, we want to take care of others and we want to be there for others while putting our own needs on the back burner. And so when that happens, we just feel drained, or we feel lost, or we don't feel like ourselves. So Spirit is saying, in order to manifest this hope of, you know, being strong and being powerful and being confident, just say it out loud, or say it in your head. I call back my power. I call back my power. And it's that I say that once in a while too, when I feel like just I'm not myself. I'm like, I don't feel like myself. And so I say, I call my power back to me. I call my power back to me. All right, so the outcome. Oh, see, there's nothing to worry about, Cancer. Whatever you are stressing over, and I do have to say that what is coming towards you, or what will manifest towards you and bring you that success, whatever that success looks like, it's probably not going to be in the form that you're thinking. And so that's why Spirit is saying stop with the overthinking, the over manifestations, you know, like, hey, I'm going to try to manifest this, and you're saying it every day. Like, don't worry about how it manifests. Just let the universe take care of the how, and just be positive, because whatever is manifesting is going to happen for you, just in the way it's meant to be, for the highest good of all, right? So again, that song from Garth Brooks, Unanswered Prayer, is popping into my head. It's like, you may think you want it one way, and that's cool, but I got something better, is what this universe is saying. So let it go. Work on your thoughts. Know that the universe has got your back and is pushing you past this to this and this. That way you can look like the King of Wands. That way you can stand in your confidence and, you know, sit on your throne and be like, yeah, I went through that and I got past it. I let this go. I let that go. I rested. I continued to work hard. And I'm manifesting and moving towards my success. Whatever that's going to look like for you, because it's going to look different, right? I feel like it's not going to be in the form or the way you're thinking it's going to happen. So just let it go. You know what? I would like to pull you a super attractor affirmation. It's from the super attractor Oracle deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. I mentioned her in my previous video, and she's an author of many books. And she has her own YouTube page. She does a lot of motivational speeches, and I love her. Alrighty. So, Spirit, to sum this up, I would like to pull a card I would like for us to pull a card for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What super attractor oracle card does Cancer need to see regarding the month of July 2022? Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so bright. I'm sorry. But there's words at the bottom here, and it says, the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. And that's pretty much what this whole reading is about. Spirit is asking you to realign yourself with the frequency of love. Realign yourself with good feeling vibes and good thoughts and positive energy. And I know saying that is so much easier than actually doing it. But you have to try. You have to, because why spend life worrying about things and not trusting in the universe? And it's just so draining. It's not worth it. And I know you can switch it. I know you can switch the mentality, because I feel like you've done that before in the past. So you can do it now. You know, that manifestation, that success you're looking for and trying to work hard to manifest, it's coming. Again, not in the form that you think, but it's coming, and Spirit wants you to get excited for it. Get excited for it. Don't envision it how or what it's going to look like, but just envision it having it, if that makes sense, okay? So again, let this go. You got this. If this reading resonated for you at all, Cancer, please like, share, subscribe. If you would love to give support for my channel, because you know, when you do that, it does help me grow and get my messages out there from Spirit to others as well. I'll leave that information in the box. And I wish you a good, happy 4th of July weekend, and you take care.